potential leak points. Other than all your seals where you make your connectors, everywhere you have a connector, you have a potential of a leak. But another one is right at your actual swivel joint. When you take a look right here, there's a seal right here. Sometimes that will leak, and so that might be a potential area. You just might want to hit with just a little dab of nylog. I mean, that's way more than enough what I just put on there. Okay, now that'll drip down around. I gotta shape it, take it, get it around the other side, and swivel it a little bit. That is a potential leak point right there. Right where you see that touching. Oops. Now I can put it back on. You see that little gasket material there? That is a leak point potentially. So head it off at the butt. Put a little nylog on that. Screw it back in. So we now know whether you use NYLOG, nylog, or silicone grease. Both will do because they both stop vacuum leaks. There you go. And you'll notice when you play with this, you see how it goes up over here? Air gets trapped in the ball valve, in the grooves that mess with your actual numbers. You see when I shut this off, it's going off. Now that is connected all the way over to here, and this is not a vacuum hose. This is just a refrigerant hose. This is just a Yellow Jacket refrigerant hose that has marine grade adhesive lined shrink tubing over it. That's all that is. Now another place where it leaks, if you look up inside here, right up there, do you see where I got some nylog up there? Look up there, you see that shaft right there? That shaft goes into a packing. That is another place for a potential leak. See how I'm coming up there and you're gonna see the shaft get exposed? Put some nylog right up in there. Air can actually come down through the shaft and mess up your reading for your micron gauge. So that's another place you want to take care of, is actually leaking right up inside here. Another one, these are not always perfect. So you want to get some refrigerant sealant yourself. Come back over these and put a few drops right down in that groove, right down in there. When you're pulling a vacuum on this thing, get some Loctite refrigerant sealant. They actually make a specific sealant and put it down on your grooves there. This is another leak point. Fill that up, clean it out, and get some Loctite refrigerant sealant. All right, so those are your possible areas of leakage.